I was recently in the nation of Sri Lanka where we had an incredible miracle take place. As I was praying that night in a service, many miracles were taking place, but there was specifically one that really stood out. You see, there was a board member who had come to the meeting, and he was farsighted and had trouble seeing closely what was right in front of him. And that night I began to pray for blind eyes, and he began to believe that God could heal him and touch him right where he was. You see, this was very personal to this man because he wasn't able to read the Bible anymore. He had to listen to audio Bibles, and he felt like he lost a part of his relationship with God because he couldn't read the Bible anymore. In this moment, I began to pray out for blind eyes to open, and he began to believe, even though he was in his 70s, that God could heal him. You see, as he got older, most people in his age bracket in the church said, well, this is just part of getting older. But he didn't want to accept that. He believed that God could touch him and be who he said he was in the Bible. He believed that God could heal him. He believed, as I called out for blind eyes to open in the word of knowledge, that God could touch him right where he was. He believed. And in that moment, he felt a heat come into his eyes, and electricity went down his entire body. And in that moment, the power of God touched him. He looked down, read the back of a book that was in front of him in the pew backs right in front of him, and realized that he could read. It was a powerful, powerful moment. He came up onto the platform, and we began to test his vision in front of the whole church. Being that he was a board member, the whole church knew him. He opened up to a passage of scripture, and I had him read the 23rd Psalm. He read through the entire Psalm, and the church rejoiced beyond compare. You see, if you will believe, anything is possible.